I am Martha Isabella Dana Mercer, and I've been blessed to have traveled the world. My husband, the artist William Mercer, and I have seen great art, opulent palaces, and vast monuments erected to formidable heroes and revered religious figures. And bless him, he truly believed if we did more traveling, the sooner I might return my heart, both of our hearts actually, shattered after the death of our own sons. But nothing would bring me more meaning and a renewed purpose after losing 2 boys than to support and give aid and comfort to other mothers' sons called to serve in battle across the sea. The war in Europe was still new when other like-minded women in our village opened the Doylestown branch of the American Red Cross, and I was honored to be elected as chairman. There were 30 of us at that first meeting at Randall's Hall. Many of those women members of the Village Improvement Association, as I had coordinated our local wellness Red Cross work with the call for support overseas. While the war ramped up, we cut up, rolled up, and pressed into packaging what were called wound dressing packets that we made from gauze and gauze pads, praying we could relieve the suffering. Maybe save the lives of those boys, many of them teenagers, torn from their mother's arms and deposited as soldiers onto fields and into trenches. 2 years into the war, we started knitting scarves, socks, and sweaters, comfort items, to be shipped to refugee centers. Oh, all those poor souls without a home. And then, as we had feared, but expected, the United States entered the war. While all of our efforts have been supported by the funds we raised locally, we would need much more financial help now. And the Red Cross supported our reorganization as a branch of the Southeastern Chapter, Pennsylvania-Delaware Division. Again, I was chosen to serve as the chairman. Once a week, busyness turned to daily labor after we moved to the armory. We were indeed a factory, meeting the request for all necessary supplies and garments until the day the guns fell silent. The death tolls were devastating. All nations mourned. We searched our solace in knowing we had did what we could. And with humility, and along with 34 of my sisters, we received the Red Cross Medal for 800 or more hours of service. The enormity of displaced people throughout Europe weighed heavily on me, and during the ensuing years, both William and I humbly focused our efforts on serving our own community, sitting on various committees dedicated to the health and welfare of our village. We held memorable fundraisers in our home at the Aldi Mansion, where we welcomed notable people. But no moment shines brighter than when William and I stood shoulder to shoulder with my VIA sisters and their families on that brisk but sunny October day. It was the 9th in 1923, at the dedication ceremony of our first emergency hospital. This centennial celebration is the reason I'm here with you today. What a happy birthday for all of us.